Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. You're giving up. And I am aware of the one cause you will battle for. Rachel, you'll battle for your daughter, Kristen remarked. Brady was asked to swear by Kristen not to give up. I refuse to. Brady vowed. Marlena put Sarah under hypnosis at her office. Report what you hear, Marlena commanded. A car's screams can be heard. It's moving too quickly. It's gloomy, Sarah remarked. About the car and the driver, Marlena inquired. Sarah eventually acknowledged that she had seen a face behind the wheel. A gray automobile was driving directly toward Sarah, she saw. Is it visible who is operating the vehicle? Marlena inquired. In her imagination, Sarah saw a hazy vision of the driver. It's not Brady, Sarah remarked. Who are you seeing? Marlena inquired. Marlena requested Sarah to go over the recollection frame by frame when she noted a glare. Marlena inquired once more about the driver. Indeed. Sarah answered, I know who it is. Fiona watched as Xander paced the waiting area of the hospital. I hope this hypnosis works. It will work, I promise you of that. Xander complained. What happens if it doesn't? Fiona inquired. Fiona maintained that it was preferable for Sarah to forget such a horrific experience. Xander contended that Marlena was the one who could aid Sarah in remembering. Xander stated, then, yeah, that scum is going down. Fiona warned Xander not to get too attached if, under hypnosis, Sarah was unable to retrieve the memory. Xander, perplexed, questioned Fiona about her negativity. Sarah had already remembered a hazy photo of the driver. And Dr. Evans was telling us that occasionally, if recollections are too traumatic, people will block them out as a coping mechanism, Xander remarked. Xander shrugged and said that it made sense not to want to recall, as Brady and Sarah had been close. Fiona questioned Xander about if he had considered the idea that the driver wasn't Brady. Xander contended that Brady was the obvious offender. Believe me. Those were Brady's days of freedom, Xander declared. With a sigh, Fiona acknowledged that she had hoped Brady's release would spare everyone from the drama of a trial. Xander shook his head and said he wouldn't let up until Brady was booked into jail. Are you certain Sarah has the same emotions? Fiona inquired. Xander was informed by Fiona that Brady was relatives. Fiona moaned when Xander complained that Brady didn't get a pass. I haven't exactly lived a moral life. To be honest, you haven't either. However, don't we all deserve another chance? I got one from you. And I never take that for granted, Fiona remarked, fighting back tears. Fiona acknowledged that she could not bear the idea of losing her family once more and that she had assumed she would never be a part of Xander's life. What topic are you discussing? Why would you do that? Xander stated. Fiona was reassured by Xander that she may remain for as long as she desired. Are you serious about that? Fiona inquired. Xander referred to his mother as a boon. Fiona declared that she had to tell Xander something after a brief interval. What's that? Xander inquired. Fiona began, I'm not quite sure how to say this. Sarah came back. Have you remembered? Xander inquired. Fiona sucked in a breath. Sarah sighed and said, I just can't make out the face, but I felt certain that it's someone I know behind the wheel. Sarah was hesitant to have another session, even though Xander urged her to. Sarah requested that Xander drive her home. Fiona apologized to Xander for the hypnotherapy's failure while Sarah was in the restroom. Me, too. I apologize. Could you maybe tell me what you were trying to say? Xander inquired. Fiona nodded her head. Nothing significant, Fiona replied. Xander checked his phone and saw that he had a personal urgent to respond to. She transcribed her notes on Sarah's case onto a recorder at Marlena's office. Marlena stated, patient, became visibly upset when I pressed her for more details. I heard Kristen tap on the door. John and Marlena were invited by Kristen to the school's Grandparents' Day celebration. Marlena was surprised that she was invited. Kristen remarked, I told Brady that I want to revisit our custody arrangement. What caused that to occur? Marlena inquired. Kristen said that she had reconsidered the matter in light of Brady's potential sentence to prison. Was it just that? Marlena inquired. According to Kristen, Rachel could no longer shield her daughter from the outside world because she had a deeper comprehension of it. As you are aware, I have been allowing Rachel to spend more time with her father, and things are going fantastically. And to be very honest, I'm sick of being perceived as the villain, Kristen remarked. Marlena grinned. And you still feel the same way about Brady? Marlena inquired. Muttering to herself, Kristen said that Marlena sounded like EJ, the guy who had accused her of still having feelings for Brady. Is that correct? Marlena inquired. After years of trying, Kristen admitted she had come to the conclusion that she would never be able to move on from Brady. All right, thanks for everything, Marlena remarked. Marlena confirmed that she and John would be delighted to go to the school on Grandparents' Day. To be clear, Marlena, I detest Brady's current situation, and I apologize for the delay in his realization that he and I are meant to be, Kristen remarked. Fiona offered to tidy away the party decorations while Sarah took a nap when they got home with Sarah. It's all right. Sarah stated, that staff will handle it. Fiona responded, no, I like to feel useful. Fiona expressed her admiration for Sarah's optimism. After giving Fiona her thanks, Sarah went upstairs. Fiona discovered the missing bat from the piñata when she began cleaning up. Fiona let out a moan. Brady was notified by Xander, who entered the basic black office, that Sarah had finished her hypnosis session. Xander began pulling on his sleeves. How went that? Brady inquired. She can't recall who drove the vehicle that killed her and left her for dead. Thus, today may theoretically be your fortunate day. However, it's not, Xander remarked. Brady informed Xander that since he had quit, there was no need to dismiss him. Xander remarked, that's not why I'm here at all. Reaching into the corridor, Xander retrieved the birthday party bat. Reminding Brady, you told us earlier that you wished you were in that wheelchair instead of her, Xander grasped the bat. I have therefore come to grant your wish. In order to ensure that nobody would hear Brady cry, Xander informed Brady that he had sent the staff home. I'm worthy of what's ahead, Brady declared. Xander snarled between gritted teeth, don't you dare play the brave martyr with me. Xander clarified that the baseball bat belonged to Victoria's birthday celebration. Sarah was in so much pain that she could hardly even sit through the party, Xander remarked. Brady gave a nod. This is dedicated to all the tears she wiped away, believing no one was watching, Xander remarked. Xander struck the desk with the bat. Xander remarked, this is for the brave, beautiful smile that she puts on for the world. Xander used his bat to strike a file box off the meeting table. Brady, I'm going to use you like a human piñata so you can understand the pain that Sarah will never get over. Xander bellowed. As soon as Xander raised the bat to swing at Brady, Brady closed his eyes. No, cease. Fiona let out a cry. Xander looked up at his mom. This is not something you can do, stated Fiona. Why even bother caring? This man is unknown to you, Xander remarked. Brady, according to Xander, was a drunk driver who had abandoned Sarah for dead. He will not succeed in getting away with it. Xander growled. It's not about him in this. You are the subject of this. You'll be sent to jail. Fiona begged, you have a wife and a daughter, and they need you. In response, Xander said he would work with a competent attorney, just as Brady had. Brady yanked Fiona away. Fiona caught Xander's arm as he was pulling back the bat to swing. Fiona remarked, I have to make a confession. Eric entered the Kiriakis' living room where Sarah was drinking tea. Eric clarified his purpose for being there, to see Holly. Is everything in order? With Sarah asking. Not really, acknowledged Eric. Sarah said she will forward the message. It surprises me that you are here. Sarah remarked, I thought you were in Paris. Eric clarified that he had come back to the city for Brady. With a nod, Sarah said, here to support your brother, in a whisper. Eric remarked, my brother who hurt you so bad because he was driving while intoxicated, just like I did when I killed Daniel. After apologizing to Sarah, Eric inquired about her well-being. Sarah told Eric about her botched attempt at hypnosis and insisted she was all right. Eric grinned and brought up Victoria's birthday celebration, which made Sarah's face light up as she spoke about her daughter. Observe us. You know that every one of us has our own happy ever after? Stated Sarah. Sarah expressed her gratitude. I am aware of your situation. It must be really difficult, Eric remarked. Yes, it is. Occasionally. I'm adapting, though, Sarah remarked. Sarah went on to say that Eric was one of her many blessings. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.